Thank you, thank you. Oh, you're really too kind. Thank you. Hello, gamers. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this video. I'm going to keep this really short because I'm sure there are other things you'd want to look at than my face right now. I am back on my Let's Play journey. Ever since my last one, I thought it was a lot of fun to just, run around and do some things, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. Ew, I look so gross. Hey guys, just wanted to pop in here real quick to announce that the Discord server is up and running. It's called Aspiring Gamer Academy, but you don't have to be a gamer to join. I just needed a theme. And here's a little sneaky peeky of all the channels. I want it to just be a fun, silly, goofy server where people can chill, play games, watch movies. So basically the opposite of a real academy. Anyways, there's no pressure to join, but thought I'd mention it. Thanks for listening and enjoy the video. So today is actually Pearl's birthday. And if you don't say happy birthday to her, I will come for you. She is my favorite. Hold on, I forgot that I was actually supposed to be doing things. We're just gonna, run around, do our dailies, of course say happy birthday to Pearl, and yeah, that's it. Ready? Break. Are these fun to watch? Honestly, I think they're probably fun to watch. How did I run right past that? I think, hello, Bam. Let's talk. Yep. What do you guys think of my fit? Hold on. Let me give you that close up. You already saw it really close up, but let me strike a pose. Wow. Serving Y2K skater who also has a cold. Do you like the item? The nose item? Nose drippy item? I know Daisy May, that's like her brand, but I just put it on because it matched the jeans. I had to do it. The fashion queen that I am inside me had to do it. What? A sneaky little fossil. Also, let's play a little game of what color hair do I actually have, because I just really be changing it with the outfits that I wear. So Julian's out here doing a little show, but I'm gonna interrupt him. Oh, I forgot that I made his catchphrase, hey brony. Yeah, it's fine. He's a brony, what about it? I'm also gonna try and guess who I think is at Pearl's house. I think it might be Stitches is in his house. Maybe it's Cookie or Rio. Oh, hey Wade, little baby Wade. What's up? I don't know about you guys, but I just get the same dialogue every single day from my villagers. And then every once in a while they'll throw in a random one and I'm like, where did that come from? Where have you been hiding that? Because I just have you talk to me about your outfit or this, telling me I'm fabulous every day. Like, thank you, but I know that. Let's see what Stitches is doing. He's probably making a little DIY. Why is my computer literally making noise right now, sounding like an airplane about to take off? Like, I'm not even playing something on my computer. I have my console. That is whack. Doesn't it smell nummy in here? It's because I'm cuisining. Sounds pretty fancy, huh? What are you making, child? An orange tart. I don't know if I know that one, actually. Oh, just kidding. Guess I do. Well, thank you anyway. Maybe I should just tell you guys about my week, because that's what this is, right? It's just me telling you things, and then you sitting there and going, uh-huh, awesome. And then maybe you type a comment, like... Let me preface this with, I thought I had okay luck with cars, but now I'm not sure, dude, because cars are the bane of my existence as of recently. Okay, wait, I think my cat wants to come in. And the reason that cars have been the bane of my existence Hello. The reason I bring up cars is because they have just been a pain in my side. My car is a reliable car, okay, but sometimes she just has her little freakouts, and that's fine. I mean, don't we all? But I would prefer if it was when I wasn't, like, super far from home, So my first car mishap was in, 2018, and it was Valentine's Day. I can't believe I'm telling this story, but it's actually really funny. So I was going through my sunset girly phase. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love a good sunset. They are chef's kiss, but at least every day I was going down to the water and watching a sunset. So on Valentine's Day, spoiler, I did not spend it with anybody. I had no suitors. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go by myself down to the waterfront and watch a little sunset because how cute and fun, and I love doing that. So I went. I drove. I did my little thing. I parked by the waterfront, watched the sunset. It was very nice. Oh, a gyroid. Hold on. The only gyroid I need is an oinkoid, and I have yet to see one. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anybody else with one, so I don't know if they exist. If you have one, you can prove me wrong, but I think they're fake. I think they're hired by the bourgeoisie. Bourgeoisie. Yeah, that thing.
Bourgeoisie. 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 Bourgeoisie.
Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, Valentine's Day. You know, I watched the sunset. It was amazing. I just jammed out to like Tame Impala or something. I don't know. And, oh wait, we're at Pearl's house. But I want to finish my story. I'm going to keep doing my dailies and then we'll come back to Pearl. Oh wait, first let me set up this. So on each of my villagers' birthdays, because I'm cute like that, I'll set up this birthday sign in front of their house because, you know, it's their birthday. They deserve to be celebrated. And I color customize it depending on whose it is. So I customize Pearl's in the like glamorous theme because, you know, she's a fancy, snooty lady. She deserves the best. But we will come back to her to celebrate her birthday. Let me finish my Valentine's sad loner hello girl story. I put up these ladders on all of my hills so I could get up easily and not have to take my own ladder out. But, you know, sometimes they're hard to see, obviously. So I was sitting there, barbecue sauce on my... Gosh, sorry. So I get in my car. I mean, I was in my car. I never left my car. That's a detail I forgot to include. I sat in my car the whole... Is that the loudest train in the world? What is this? Oh my gosh, hello? The train station isn't even close to me. What is going on? I will never be able to finish my story and tell you other stories. You know what? I'm just going to talk, and if you hear a train, then sorry, that's life. So I never left my car because I didn't want to be alone walking on the waterfront on Valentine's Day. Just social anxiety things. The sunset was, you know, it was wrapping up. Mother Nature said, it's time to go to bed, everybody. Like, that's a wrap. And I was like, okay, I'll drive back to my apartment now. So I get in my car and I don't get in my car. I turn my car on because I'd been in my car this whole time and I turned it off because I'm an eco queen and I'm driving, everything's fine. And then I get to a stop sign and I, you know, do my stop sign thing because I'm a law-abiding citizen. And all of a sudden, every single light lights up on my dashboard. And I was like, that is, I don't know what that means, but it's probably not good, you know, because when you're when your dashboard on your car is lit up like a Christmas tree, I don't think it could be anything good. So I'm like, you know what, maybe it still drives, so I'll just see what happens if I go past the stop sign for a little bit. Nothing happened, and it kind of felt like it was driving weird. So I pulled off by like an restaurant. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like a seafood restaurant and it's kind of bougie. So like, of course, and it was Valentine's Day, there's all these couples coming in and out, and I park in the parking lot and I call my dad. I'm like, hey, all my lights just turned on. I don't know what the heck is happening. And he was like, I don't know either. Let me look at it. So I like had to pop the hood and like FaceTime him and try and show him the under the hood of my car. And eventually he was like, you know what, let's just call a tow truck, you know, they'll take it back to your apartment and your roommate can come pick you up and take you back. So that's what I did. My roommate got off work, she came and got me, picked me up from Valentine's Day. And then I went home and they towed the car to me. And when I got there, I had to sign like the tow papers, you know? And I hate, more than anything in this world, interacting with men when it comes to cars. Because either they don't care or they just assume that I don't know anything, which, you know, hello, that's rude if you shovel. Or they assume that you don't know anything, which, you know, I don't know everything about cars, but I know a lot of things. And one of those things that I don't know is when every single light turns on in your car. That, you tell me that, sir, because I sure as heck don't know. So, hold on, I gotta make a new shovel. This story is turning out so long. It's like, is it really interesting? I don't know. And then he's like, you know, it drove fine. And I was like, huh? And he was like, the car, it drove fine. I was able to, you know, drive it onto the little tow thing. And I was like, okay, well, yeah, you know, all the lights turned on and I just didn't feel comfortable driving it back to my apartment and blah, blah, blah. Give him some excuse. And he just seemed like, okay, lady. And I'm like, sir, I don't care. It's your job to tow my car. Leave me alone. I don't care if it drove. Every single light turned on, okay? It was like a fireworks show, but like not dangerous. That was a bad example. So then the next day my dad comes up, looks at it, fixes it. Turns out one of my belts snapped off, which, you know, isn't the worst, but it's pretty bad. But we got it all taken care of and then my car drove fine. So that was my precedent with, oh, and then there was another time where like my head gasket had a leak. I have so many car stories. What's this gonna be titled? Telling my car stories and playing Animal Crossing? My car woes. Every time I drove it, the oil would come out of the gasket and then it would evaporate on, like, you know, because it was hot. Is that even making sense? It would evaporate and then it would make it look like smoke coming out of my hood. And it was white smoke, so like it was fine. And I knew what it was doing and it was drivable. It's not like it was the end of the world. But I was so terrified that people would just be like, hey, your car is smoking. And I'd be like, yeah, it is. Thanks for that information. Like this was in college. I worked at a mall, as you do when you're in college. And I just got to my shift and, you know, it's a college job. I'm like, ugh, a 4-hour shift to get yelled at by people in customer service. Sounds like fun to me to make $30 a day. So I get there and like, it's not the busiest mall in the world, but it's a pretty good size. And, you know, my car, I park it. I try to park under a tree every day because then, you know, the tree like hid some of the smoke. So it turns out somebody parked under the tree and I was like, okay, cool. Thank you for that. Mind you, it's not a lot of smoke. Like it's a little bit. It's not like it looks like my car's on fire. It just looks almost like steam. So I don't really think too much of it, you know. I go into work and then like 5 minutes later, my manager comes up and she's like, hey, this mall security is here and they're saying that somebody's car is smoking in the parking lot and I think it's yours. And I was like, oh my gosh, okay. And let me tell you a little bit about this mall security dude. They didn't do anything. If you called them about like somebody shoplifting, they'd show up 15 minutes later, even though they had a car that had lights. And all they'd do all day was drive around the parking lot and have their lights on during the day so people could tell that they were security, I don't know, and drive 5 miles an hour in the parking lot. Like that was their day. That was what they did and got paid for it. I have a whole bunch of mall stories, by the way, working customer service. Ooh, I got them, if that's your thing. But today we're on cars. So I go out there and the mall security is just standing there. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? And he was like, is this your car? And I was like, yeah, why else would I be out here? And so I explained to him, I was like, oh, you know, my head gasket has a crack in it. There's oil that leaks and then it burns off. Like it's nothing super bad. And he was just like, oh, okay. And I was like, okay, are we done here? And then he stands there in silence for like 30 more seconds. And then he goes, well, are the headlights on? And I was like, what do you mean? And I look, and because it was sunset time, it was like 6, I don't know. The sun was setting and reflecting off of my headlights. And my lights were not on. This man just saw the sun reflecting off of my headlights and thought, oh yeah, the headlights are on. Aren't they on? And I literally showed him inside my car and I was like, they are not on. Can I please go back to my minimum wage job and get, what are these pants? And why don't I own them? Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna buy all of these really quick. And then he eventually let me walk back, but I he wasted a good 10 minutes of my time just like hemming and hawing over my car. And I was like, I know my car. She acts up sometimes. It's fine. Let me, please. So that was like my past experience, you know. My most recent experience happened in like January. So I live like half an hour from the biggest city from me. And in January, I was going to go visit a friend that lived there. We're going to go to like a little market and, you know, do cute things. My sister came with me too because we share this friend. So we have a fun little day. We're up there for a couple hours and then we're like, okay, let's go back before traffic gets horrible. So I'm at a stoplight and it turns green. There's only one car in front of me. And like, it's pretty busy at this point because, you know, people are starting to get off of work. It's not quite rush hour, but it's like right before. And I go to turn on my car and it doesn't start moving. And I'm like, oh, that's great. And, you know, in my meme brain, I'm like, what can I do? I don't want to be stuck in the middle of an intersection. That is my worst nightmare. I never want that to happen. So I'm like, well, did you turn it back off and on again? And that was the tip that saved my life. Thank you, meme lords. I turned it off and I turned it back on and it worked enough to get me through the next light cycle, which, you know, it already turned red. So there were angry people behind me, but you know, it's fine. So I went through the light and I pulled into a Starbucks parking lot where I sat there awaiting my rescue. And that, it doesn't end there. No. Because since my car has been having some issues, I am driving another car, which is, you know, it's fun. It's a good time. It's good to branch out and try new things. So flash forward to last week. That's how recent this one was. I get in the car and I'm going to go with my friend up to the same city because it's fun there. And we were going to go thrifting and get ice cream. Hello. That's so cute and fun. I was like, no, I'll drive. I have this other car that I'm driving. It's fine. We're not going to take busted old Betty over there. So we're driving and we're like halfway there and I change lanes and it's really bumpy. And I'm like, that's weird. I'm going to change lanes back. So I do, and it's still bumpy. And at this point, I'm freaking out because I'm like, man, what is it now? I thought I was in the clear. So I pull over onto an off ramp and I'm like, you know, it kind of feels like if a tire was busted. And I look and my back right tire is completely blown out. It's not like there's just like a little screw in it. It's like ripped. That's how blown out it is. And I was like, dang. I just thought, man, can I catch a break? Like, will the universe please spare me just this once? And so then I have to call the freaking tow truck people and they have to come, well, not the tow truck people, the insurance people. And they have to send somebody out to replace the tire. Because listen, I've replaced a tire before. Like, I know how it works vaguely, but I have never done it on that car. And when I learned, I was like 13. Okay, so would it have been good life experience? Yeah, but maybe if I weren't on the side of the highway, it would have been more acceptable. But I just didn't feel comfortable getting out in the open. Also, it was raining. So with all those odds against me, I did not feel comfortable going out into the open and, you know, replacing a tire with cars screeching past me when it's raining. So I called the guy came out, fixed it. But those are my stories with car troubles. Did you want to hear them? Probably not, honestly. But I told you, I really enjoy telling stories. So if you guys like listening, we could just do like story times. I once had somebody tell me that I tell stories like the guy who made the, this is gonna age me so much. You know, the Ghost in the Stalls video from like early YouTube? Like that guy. Anyway, with that being said, I finished all of my dailies, talked your ear off, and now let's go celebrate little baby Pearl on her birthday, aka my favorite. Don't tell anybody, don't snitch, please. Oh my gosh, it is Rio. Look how cute. Cuties. Wait, look at Rio and her little bow for her 5 strands of hair. Get it, girl? Okay, Pearl, hi. Look, she's so cute. If I may be so bold, did you bring me a present? Here, this is for you. Imagine I just straight up give her 10,000 bells. I mean, I would, honestly. She's a fancy queen. That's right, it's an anthurium plant. Is that how you say it? Anthurium? Anthurium? I don't know, I'm not cultured in plants. I'm not a botanist, okay? I obviously came underdressed. You know, I probably could have dressed up a little bit more, but you know, we all live together on this tiny island. They know me by now. I always take a photo. Wait, I can show you. I always take a photo on my villagers' birthdays. And now we wait for Pearl to turn around. Rio, please get out of the shot. With the snot dripping out of my nose. Picture perfect. Ready? Oh, that's not that great. Okay. Okay, Pearl, now just turn around. And that would be perfect. Please. Oh, she walks further into the corner. You know what? That's a cute one. Let me see if I can show you. I'm gonna probably have so many random photos in here. Whose birthday was it last? I do not know. Oh, it was Julian's. Look how cute. Little cutie babies. Oh, who before that? You know, I just take them every time it's somebody's birthday. Oh, here we go. This one's from Stitch's birthday. Ooh, look, it's so cute. Ugh, I love. Maybe I should do a video where I go through my camera roll because I have so many photos. So many. Probably some from my birthday now. Oh wait, a video. That's right, it was at Wade's house. Ooh, so cute. The way he just glided. Like he was on a track or something. Ugh, all of my faves. So freaking cute. And then I have another video or 2 or 3, you know, doing it. What is this? It's my coffee day. That's like cake day. Oh, is this my birthday? Why did I wear that fit on my birthday? Am I okay? Oh, it is my birthday. That's so cute. Wait, that fit was kind of fire though. Like, look at that. Hold on. Ooh, go off, sis. Okay, anyway. If I do a little this. Are you impressed? She's walking away. She's like, nah, it's my day, girl. Well, this was fun. I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. I don't think... Oh, I also put down pathing. You probably might have noticed. I put down pathing on the entirety of my island. Isn't it nice? Please compliment it and say it looks nice. It's kind of cottagecore, but, you know, I don't know what my theme is. You know, I went for beachy, but now I'm like, I have all these different areas and it's just going to turn out how I want it to. And it's not going to have a certain theme. So, yeah, you know, I don't stick to the rules. Just kidding, I'm very much a rule-abiter. All right, that is going to be it from me, though. I might be doing a part 2 to Webkins. I just wanted to celebrate Pearl's birthday because, duh, it's Pearl. Also, join the Discord. It'll be fun. We'll just have a chill time. No pressure to talk or talk a lot. If you just want to hang out and see what's happening, then that's cool too. But yeah, hope you have lovely days, nights, evenings. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!